Hello, I'm substitute teacher, and this is Colin Jenkinson. I'm Colin Jenkinson, the substitute teacher. Today, we're going to do a small lesson on the substitution on the D minor 7 chord, or any other minor 7 chord you can think of. So let's look at the bass. Somewhere around here. There we go. Oh. Darling. Alright, I'm going to start out by playing a D minor chord, root, minor third, perfect fifth, flat 7, octave, flat 7 below. Whoops, can't see it. There we are. Alright, today's substitution, we're going to go back a fifth and play an augmented 7 chord, precisely starting in this case on an A. So we got an A, major third, augmented fifth, back to the A, flat 7 below the A, or we can go do it off of this one, 2 frets higher. And of course you can add the passing chords to your heart's delight. So I was thinking this would be a good substitution on pieces like Impressions by John Coltrane, Maiden Voyage, or So What by Miles Davis, which tend to spend a lot of time on a D minor 7 or similar minor 7 chord. So let's say we're chugging away on D minor 7. Let's say we're kind of thinking modally at this point, and I'm getting really bored about playing modally. There must be more to life than this mode, so there I had slipped it in. So what we had was somewhere in the D Dorian mode. Still am. We hit the A and we augment. Alright, that substitution once more, kind of slowly. Coming along a D minor chord, adding a 9, flat 7, A, augment. Add its flat 7, back to D minor, or D Dorian. Now, an interesting and cool thing about the bass guitars on your D string, if you're in standard tuning, we can just go from dot to dot and get most of a D Dorian scale. We're just kind of leaving out the flat 7. So what you get is a root, minor third, fourth, perfect fifth, major 6, and your octave, etc., etc. It's kind of handy when you're just if you're playing a modal part really fast and you just want to take a breather and just go from dot to dot to dot. Another fun thing to do with the dots is you can get chromatic between the dots. Almost any sort of static piece, or any piece that I can think of, you can be chromatic all you want, but you have to live with the consequences of that. Various degrees of consonance and dissonance. To kind of get some more consonance, when you're kind of playing, let's say, from dot to dot in our Dorian string here, if you kind of connect the dots together, they tend to keep the flavor of the Dorian going, even though you're kind of connecting things chromatically. Alright, so that was actually an, I don't know if you would call that a substitution, sort of substitution on the Dorian, adding chromatics. Alright, thank you, and we'll see, hear, or touch, smell, or feel you later. Bye. Peace afuera.